This chart changes everything. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about another massive bull market confirmation indicator that came into play about a month or two ago that tells us that we're about to go into a massive Bitcoin bull market. Now, there's a lot of things coming together right now telling us that we're going to go into a bull market. We've talked about them in a plethora of different videos. We've talked about Lux Algo. We've talked about the halving cycle. We've talked about the effective federal funds rate pause. We've talked about CPI. We've talked about the stock market, the Dixie. We've talked about the alignment of moving averages on the 3-daily chart. But today, we're going to talk about the 1 year, that being the 52-week moving average on the weekly chart. I'm going to show you how this is only the third time that this bullish signal has ever flashed in history. And now that it has, we can all but guarantee that a bull market will be coming at some point within the next 12 to 18 months, which lines up perfectly with what we've been calling for here on this channel. Very excited to bring you today's episode of Climate of Crypto. So if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. The moving average of topic today is the 52-week moving average. Of course, there's 52 weeks in a year, so this is essentially a moving average that shows us the average price of Bitcoin over the last year. This is the chart we're going to be looking at today. You can see the 52-week moving average is plotted on a 10-year history of Bitcoin's price action, and these three vertical blue lines represent the three major times in history that Bitcoin has ever broken bullish above this moving average. Let's back up. What's a moving average? Quite simply, a moving average just shows you the average price of an asset over a certain amount of time. So a 52 interval moving average averages out the close price of the last 52 candlesticks. If you're on a weekly chart, the last 52 candlesticks equals 365 days or 1 year. There's 52 weeks in a year. The 52-week moving average represents the average price of Bitcoin over the last year at any point in time. So for example, if we come to the week of July 19th, 2021, we can see the 52-week moving average is sitting at $33,344, roughly right around there. That means over the last year, the last 12 months, the last 52 weeks, the average price of Bitcoin has been $33,344. If we look at another point in time, for example, the 30th of November 2020, we can see that 52-week moving average is sitting at $11,050. That means over the last 52 weeks, on average, Bitcoin has been valued at $11,000. Of course, the market was above that value at the time. It was trading at $19,000, but the average over the last 52 weeks was $11,000 and change. Okay, so we understand now what moving averages are in general, and we also understand why the 52-week moving average is being used here. It represents the last 1 year of price action. But let's look at our chart. As aforementioned, there are 3 times in the history of Bitcoin where Bitcoin has had a large break above the 52 weekly moving average, and the 2 times that has happened so far, it has led to a major bull market. The third time happened a month ago, about 2 months ago actually, and it has not yet led to a bull market, but that's the prediction we're making today. Looking at the first time that we broke above the 52 weekly moving average, we have to come to roughly Halloween of 2015. Bitcoin broke above the 52 weekly moving average with a lot of pomp and circumstance, quite a lot of bullishness, and Bitcoin would rally above the 52-week moving average over 74%. Looking out over the next 2 years, following that confirmed breakout, Bitcoin would go on to rally nearly 7,000%. Now, moving on to the next time that we saw a confirmed break above the 52 weekly moving average, I'm not talking about these little tiny breaks above here. We were obviously in a bear market here. But moving on to the next time that we saw a major confirmed break above the 50 weekly moving average, we would initially go through a 156% rally in the span of 60 days. We would go on to go through some corrective movement, and with the beginning of the pandemic, we dropped very far below the 50 weekly moving average. But remember, this was a black swan event. So after the break above the 52 weekly moving average, disregarding some of this just kind of white noise in the chart here and the black swan event that was the pandemic, Bitcoin would go on to rally 1,200% over nearly 3 years. Moving forward, the next time we've seen a confirmed break above the 52 weekly moving average was here, March 13th, the week of March 13th, when Bitcoin broke above the 52 weekly moving average and at the same time broke above our critical resistance, at the time, current support, of $25,236. With this movement that happened in March, Bitcoin flipped this script on itself. Instead of using the 52 weekly as resistance, now, in fact, it's using it as support, and hopefully we'll stay above it. The time that I'm recording this video, Bitcoin's trading at $27,000. I've given you a price target that Bitcoin will likely correct all the way back down to $25,700 for reasons I've explained in a previous video. And if we zoom in here, we can see the 52 weekly moving average is sitting at exactly $25,800, right there in the range of our price target where I think this correction will bottom out and Bitcoin will start going through a rally once more. You can also see the importance of this moving average because we came down and tested it as our exact level of support on May the 8th, 2023. We have confirmed a breakout above the 52 weekly moving average 2 times in history, and it has led to a bull market that has lasted multiple years. And I believe the same thing occurred 2 months ago, and we're about to see a backtest of that 52 weekly moving average. And from there, we will move into a bull market over the next 12 to 18 months. Pretty straightforward video. I like to bring you these videos where I just show you one indicator, I dive into it, I give you a lot of context because I want you to be able to walk away from these videos saying, all right, in this video, I learned about this indicator. In this video, I learned about this indicator. And wow, I can put these 10 videos that I've just seen from Climb to Crypto together, and I can say, wow, all right, so we've got Lux Algo, we've got MACD on the weekly chart, we've got the 52 weekly moving average, we've got RSI, we've got the realignment of moving averages, we've got the effective federal funds rate hike, we've got the CPI data, we've got the war in Ukraine. All of these different components come together into one cohesive portrait that shows you that a bull market is coming in the next 12 to 18 months. I'm very excited to give you that information, but I'm also excited to tell you that you don't have to walk through that bull market alone, and that's why we created Club DeFi's Principles of Technical Analysis. You see, the beautiful thing about Club DeFi's Principles of Technical Analysis is that not only do we have over 60 videos over here teaching you everything that you need to know about technical analysis so that you can do it in the first place, with Club DeFi, you're also going to be getting access to our exclusive Discord server where I come every single Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern and do office hours where you can come and ask me questions directly in a group setting where I meet with all of our students. Cool thing is, if you're not able to make that time, I've actually just started recording office hours and putting them in the Discord. Not only are you going to get over 60 videos teaching you how to analyze markets, you're also going to get a community where you can come together with other students and you can start learning and growing and reaching for financial sovereignty together. And you're going to get access to all of those recordings of office hours so you can go back and watch how I answer individual students' questions. You know, a year from now, looking at 52-week moving average, there's going to be 52 office hours in there. That's like 40 hours of content with me interacting with you guys, answering your questions. So make sure you join Club DeFi's Principles of Technical Analysis, get access to office hours, get access to all those videos, and start learning today. All right, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check this out because I got to go ahead and announce the winner of last video's giveaway. Grom Executive, I'm going to be picking you. However, you didn't leave me a wallet address, so you're going to have to DM me or send me an email at support@cryptojeb.com so we can get you your prize. The prompt was this: what is your favorite dish to cook? Grom Executive said, well, if you aren't a good cook, then an easy one would be something I make often as a sweet snack, either for breakfast or at night, doesn't matter. Slice up some bread, heat up a pan, throw some butter on the pan, preferably salted, sprinkle in a pinch of salt over the butter, lay down the bread over the butter. Use a little more butter, but your preference may vary. Start with the lower heat setting. Let the toast golden. Depending on the bread, you may want to press it down with a spatula. Now, the best jelly I've tried so far is Bone Man. Either 4 fruits, mixed berry or raspberry, but any of them are awesome. That's it. It's absolutely amazing, though. With a glass of milk, it's addicting, just better than regular toast from a toaster. Grom Executive, that sounds delicious, and now I'm going to go eat lunch because that was so incredibly appetizing. Send me an email, support@cryptojeb.com, and we will get you your giveaway. If you don't know how it works, we give away half of the last video's ad revenue to whoever wins the giveaway. Last video ended up making $40 in ad revenue, so my friend, Grom Executive, you got 20 bucks in free Bitcoin waiting for you. Just shoot us an email, support@cryptojeb.com, since you didn't leave your wallet address, and we'll get that figured out. For this prompt, I want to ask you a question. What is your favorite building in the world? There's a lot of really cool architecture. What's your favorite building? Just tell me the building, a short, brief explanation, and leave your wallet address because this is going to be a requirement until I figure out a better system. You've got to leave your wallet address if you want to be entered for this. Comment down below and you will get half of whatever ad revenue this video generates if I pick you when I record the next episode of Climate to Crypto. All right, guys, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. But before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.